Hey you guys, it's Peter, and I'm back. Of course I'm back. I'm not going anywhere. Boost! I'm YouTube famous now. And as you can see, I'm in the hotel room in Miami, of which it is completely pouring down rain. But you see that I brought my fan. You didn't think that I was did you think I was gonna come on vacation and not bring my fan? Oh my God. Are you calling in sick with the twoots? Do you have the twoots? Do not call in sick with the twoots. Nobody will believe that. And speaking of the twoots, today we're going to talk about Morgan Hanbery, one of my all-time favorite YouTubers. Okay, so let's just get to the bottom of this. Well, first of all, I am truly, when I say I'm YouTube famous now, people are like, yeah. And then other people are like, but you really, truly are YouTube famous. I will tell you how I know that I'm truly YouTube famous, is that today I got on my Instagram and I literally got like 60 messages from people and they're like, is this your account? They're like messaging me on one account and they're saying like, is this your account? And they're like, oh, this other person messaged me. This other person said hey to me. This other person requested me to follow them on, I didn't even know you could do that on Instagram. So apparently all of these fake accounts, like, who would even want to be me for a day? I mean, it's really not that exciting. Not really. But anyway, so we're going to talk today about Morgan Hanbery, who is actually really famous on YouTube, unlike me. Now, let me tell you my history with Morgan Hanbery. So, if you don't know what you don't know, I think not, as Janis Joplin said. She also said, one of my all-time favorite quotes that I say in here all the time, never compromise yourself, baby, because you're all you've got. And I totally believe that. And that's what I love about Morgan Hanbery, is that she does not compromise herself. So what had happened was, I actually did a video like 6 months ago about Morgan Hanbery, and I called it Morgan Hanbery Exposed. Remember my whole series of exposed videos? I love doing exposed videos because people come to them and they're like, don't talk. Oh, you're not saying anything bad about that person. You actually love that person, right? So what had happened was somebody sent me Morgan's original video, which is called, it was like her very first video and it went viral. And it is called My Bullshit Makeup Tutorial. And if you guys haven't seen this, it's like really short. It is 2 minutes and 21 seconds. And she's like sitting in this bathroom. You can hear somebody like flush the toilet in it. And she's like talking and she's like singing and all that stuff while she does this makeup tutorial. Do you love my co-host, my husband in the background over there? And so anyway, and she's like doing all this kind of stuff and she's putting on her makeup. It is hilarious. It was one of the funniest videos I have ever seen. I mean, it's not as funny as Choco the Macho Chihuahua, but it's pretty funny, okay? Do you guys love Choco? Oh my God, have you not seen Choco the Macho Chihuahua? He's like my all-time favorite right now. The little Chihuahua that sits there and he talks and he says stuff like, we're giving away daddy. But anyway, so, I started watching all of Morgan's videos. I did this exposed video about her and how like I thought she was fantastic and that she was like refreshing the beauty community. The beauty community. I mean, you know, those Bora Bora boring people that all go to Bora Bora together on private planes and sit around and have dinners. Jeffree Star, Jaclyn Hill, Manny MUA, Nikki Tutorials, Laura Lee, James Charles, Nikki Tutorials, Augusta Sweetheart. Somebody said to me the other day, they're like, she's from Amsterdam, she's from the Netherlands, she's not German. I'm like, I know, but she still sounds like the mother at Charlie and the Chocolate Factory to me. Augusta Sweetheart. And I love Nikki, I do. I think she, Kim, did you guys see her video with Kim Kardashian? Kim! She sounds a little bit like Cher, doesn't she? Gypsies, champs, and thieves. Okay, so anyway, so I was just happening to scroll through my videos today and I was like, I came up on her video from 2 weeks ago and I had not watched a Morgan Hanbery video, I have to be really honest, in like 3 or 4 weeks, right? So she posted a video 2 weeks ago and it is called My Viral Video 1 Year Later, okay? And I was like, oh, I don't want to watch this, because do you know like when you fall in love with a YouTuber, like you find a new YouTuber and you absolutely fall in love with them? Somebody came to me the other day and they said, you know, you made a comment on your video and you said like within the first minute or 2 or 30 seconds watching somebody, you can tell like they either have it or they don't, right? And what I meant by that, because I just want to clarify this, is I just think that some people out there, like anybody can have a YouTube channel, and I'm not saying that I have it, okay? A lot of people have let me know, baby, you ain't got it, okay? And I know, it ain't everybody's gig. And everybody likes different things, right? But what I was saying about that is that sometimes, like, you know when you watch American Idol, you know, and that one girl comes out there and it's like, okay, she's a 4, she's a 4, she's a 4, and then that one girl comes out there and she sings like, something like, I Will Always Love You by Whitney Houston, and hits all the notes, and you're all just gagged, and you're like, yes, she's got it. That's what I'm talking about, okay? But we aren't all Whitney Houstons, okay? We just aren't. Oh, that whole story with her and Bobby Christina, oh, it's so tragic. Whitney! The receipts, Whitney. Anyway, we're just not all Whitney Houstons. Let's just be for real, okay? I mean, some of us are Kelly Picklers, and some of us are Whitney Houstons. You need to know who you are, right? And some of us are Danny Noriego's, and they go on to be Adore Delano. So see, sometimes you don't know where you'll end up, right? Some of you don't know that Adore Delano from RuPaul's Drag Race actually was Danny Noriego on RuPaul's Drag Race, but actually had a hilarious career on YouTube before that. So anyway, that's besides the point. I transgress, as I always do, and I love it. So, anyway, but not all of us are Whitney Houston. Some of us are Kelly Picklers. Some of us don't even make it to the, you know, the final rounds of Hollywood, and we're bawling our eyes out, and we're saying it's so unfair, don't film me, and all that kind of stuff, right? I deal with a lot of those. Morgan Hanbery, she's a Whitney Houston, okay? She is a Whitney Houston. Let me tell you who Morgan Hanbery is if you don't know who she is, okay? So, Morgan is like an 18-year-old, I think she's 18 or 19. She's an 18-year-old beauty guru, and she is a self-proclaimed beauty guru, baby, because she had a video that went viral. If you have a beauty video that goes viral, you're a beauty guru. I'm sorry, bouncing on that booty, bouncing on my booty. But you just, did y'all see that picture that Manny Mua put up on Instagram? I mean, that's why he truly is a booty guru, okay? But anyway, she did this video and it went viral and people loved it. A, because she can do makeup, and B, because she's just really relatable, and she's like every other girl sitting in their bathroom doing their makeup to the music and talking to their friends and all that kind of stuff. And C, she's absolutely hilarious, okay? So for all of you out there that love Christine Sydelko and Elijah, she's very much like a mix between Christine and like humor. I think she's even funnier than Christine Sydelko, and I love Christine, okay? I am a die-hard fan of her and Elijah. But I think she's kind of a mix between her and not really even like, I think it's the humor. People will say, oh, you're comparing how they look. No, I don't. I think they look a little alike, but not a lot. It's the humor. The humor is very real, very genuine, very off the cuff, and I love that. I just eat it up. Like, I love comedy that isn't trying to be comedy, that it just is. Like, you know when have you ever met that person and you go out with them and you're just like, I mean, we have this friend of ours, her name is Heather. Oh my God, Heather is so hilarious, right? And like, everything that comes out of her mouth is just like, you just sit there and you're like, so anyway, I will never forget this one time we were at this poolside party, and this girl came up to Heather, and Heather had these big sunglasses on, and this girl was like in love with this guy that had been like hooking up with all of these girls in town, and Heather, and she bends down, she goes, Heather, I think I'm in love with him, and Heather just kind of like rolled her eyes, and like pulled down her sunglasses and like rolled her eyes up at her, and she goes, I mean, he smells like roses, and Heather looked at him, and looked at her, and she said, if he doesn't smell like condoms, you better be real worried. I mean, just like off the cuff bullshit like that, that's just real funny, right? So anyway, I love you, Heather. She's out there somewhere. But anyway, do you have those friends or just like you're sitting around with them? And I have better jokes, but baby, they ain't appropriate, okay, of hers, because she just, you know, sometimes. And that's kind of how it is with Morgan. You don't ever know what's going to come out of her mouth. So I'm watching this video, and it's like my viral video 1 year later. Now, she has now, at this point, in 1 year, 601,000 subscribers, okay? That ain't no game, baby. She's blown it out of the park. Okay, so anyway, so I'm watching this, and I'm thinking, you know, she's going to say, like, oh, this has been really cool, thank you so much, which she does, or this is how my life's changed, but it's really, basically, a remix of the original video. I mean, it's not, like, it's a new video, but she's exactly the same that she was back then, and she's talking about, like, what has changed for her in the year, and she's talking about how, like, she saved enough money and made enough money that she could, like, move out of her grandparents' house, and they didn't want her to go, but she did, and everybody's got to move out, so she's got her own place now, and she bought her own car, and she says in there that she bought it for $6,000, she didn't need a new car, but she had to have her friend's mom co-sign. I mean, it's so relatable. I was like, this is everybody out there. Like, this is all of us, right? Like, we totally relate to this. And that is what is so cool about her. And she's talking about all these sponsored videos and she's like, she has something and she's like, oh, it's something in the video she's like not sponsored by. She's like, but I do get all kinds of free shit sent to me, which is really cool. But she does it in her own humor. Like, every once in a while, she like breaks out into a little bit of a dance and stuff. And in the last year, her channel has gone between doing like makeup chit chats and doing a lot of story times. Her story times are absolutely hilarious. I mean, they are so good. And I was so happy to watch this and be like, she hasn't changed a bit. And I love that she really addressed some things in there that are very, very, I think, real, that nobody on YouTube talks about because they're supposed to be, oh, our life is so pretty and we're so perfect and we all of a sudden have 1 million subscribers. And what? My good G from 3rd grade, Sally Smith, she still acts the same way. She still comes over and we have tuna fish salad sandwiches on the back porch. No, ma'am, you do not. She's sitting there trying to get a shout out for her own channel that she started. So anyway, Morgan's like, she even says, she's like, I'm doing better than some 40-year-olds and I'm not going to shout their names out there. I was like, oh, is she talking about me? But she don't even know who I am. I'm not on her radar. But then she starts talking about these girls that she was good GDs with back in the day. And she's like, yeah, she was like, I'm not going to call it any names because they love shout outs. They love attention. She goes, but y'all know who you are. And you know I'd say it to your face in a heartbeat too. And she goes, so I've lost a lot of friends, but that's okay. She goes, because I'm doing better than they are. She's just so raw and genuine. I'm so like, when I watch her, I'm like, she is perfection. She is the booty guru that I want, right? Because I get a little tired. Like, I love all the glammed up Jeffree Star, Manny, Jaclyn Hill. I love a Jeffree Star, Jaclyn Hill. This is my drama opera. Did you guys not know that you didn't know? I mean, listen, okay? Someone got very, very upset about this, but I have serious backers, and like they told me, they said, your drama opera is gonna be so good that fuck that Hamilton, okay? We're taking over Broadway. So just wait, 2018, I'm casting the part of the Morphe brush right now. If you think you could be the part of the Morphe brush on Broadway, just give me a call, baby. My number's listed below. So anyway, it's so refreshing to me to watch a beauty guru that's so humble. I mean, she's like, everything in there she talks about as a blessing. She's like, you know, posting pictures of sponsorships and getting paid to do that is a blessing. She goes like, this is just extra money. She's like, this is not money that could be around forever. I can't depend on it. She's like, it is such a blessing. She is so, I'm like, this is like a mix between my main channel and like my vlog channel where I talk in there on a daily basis about remaining teachable, staying humble, okay, knowing your place, and respecting people around you. And she does all of that in the context of remaining absolutely, absolutely hilarious and relatable. I mean, it's absolutely cool. She's at 600,000 subscribers now. I bet you within another year she's at 1.5 million, 2 million subscribers. My leg is killing me because I'm sitting on the floor. But anyway, I think that is so awesome. I think that it is so awesome that there are YouTubers out there that are putting out like positive content and they are like just blowing up. I love that, right? And I love that she's so humble and so thankful and all this kind of stuff. And she talks in there about fans, so this kind of killed me. She's in there because, you know, I'm always losing fans. But she's in there and she's talking about her fans and this like lost fans and people that turned against her, and she's like, that's all right, baby. She's like, because if you're still watching all of my content, she's like, you're still a fan. Oh, love her so much. So anyway, Morgan, if you're watching this video, just know, dear, I love you so much. I feel like you are the hidden gem of YouTube that I stumbled upon a couple months ago. My favorite thing in the entire world, because I get so burnt out on YouTubers. Like, I watch YouTubers, and then like within a month, I'm like, I can't do it anymore. Like, their shtick is old. It's the same thing on a daily basis. And she just continues to get newer and newer and newer. So I love that. I love that she gets newer, but she retains who she was as well. You know, it's like old friends and new friends getting along. It's just the super coolest shit in the whole world, isn't it? So anyway, that's my exposed video today. Go check Morgan out if you don't know Morgan, because a lot of you are like, I don't know who any of these people are that you're talking about. I'm going to list her channel below. Go watch her newest video and go watch her first video. Oh, no, her video where I'll post her video for 1 year, like where she's at now since her video went viral. I mean, don't we all wish we had a viral video? Can you even imagine if tomorrow you woke up and you like did some shitty video and it had like 2 million views? You'd be like, what? Oh my God, my Noodles and Company mukbang went to 2 million, as if. I would love a viral video, so if you guys can make that happen, get on it. Anyway, I love you guys, and I will talk to you tomorrow. If you want to follow my whole exciting vlog while we're in Miami, my vlog channel, Peter Vlogs, is listed below. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.